Okay, Google, what time is sunrise?
The sun will rise at 7:06 a.m.
Hello. How was the gym? How was the gym?
Good. I think my body is definitely responding finally. Yes, definitely.
Can you tell we like trying to eat breakfast outside? Also, I don't think I've shown this hair color in a video yet. No.
It looks different on every bit of lighting I see.
I know.
It's more red than that, I think.
I wanted to say thanks to you guys for all your suggestions on my last video. Like, I really appreciated the comments because it's so hard for me to talk about anxiety and all of that kind of stuff because I feel like, I don't know, like I enjoy what I'm doing, so for me it seems weird to feel anxious about it. I think I'm one of those people who I get too excited about doing too many things, and like I look forward so much to all the stuff that I'm doing, but I tend to take on a bit too much at once. So I think that's sort of where it stems from. But I have been better at making sure that I'm taking some time off, and I've been actually like booking it in on my calendar. So you guys know how I do like the time blocking and the Google Calendar thing. I'm actually like booking it out for myself again, which is good. And I found this amazing, it's like a spray. The brand is Brower and it's called Calm, and it's just like this little bottle. It's all natural and everything. You just spray it under your tongue, which sounds super weird, but I think it gets into the bloodstream a little bit quicker that way. And that has been awesome for helping me just like chill out a little bit, because you guys know I'm not a big fan of having like caffeine and things like that, just because I know I'm already like naturally just a stress head, so I don't need that on top of that. So yeah, again, long story short, I just wanted to say like thank you for all your suggestions and your kind words. I really do appreciate it. This morning I went for a walk for about an hour with the dogs before I had breakfast. I don't always do faster cardio, and sometimes my cardio is literally walking like to or from the gym, whatever, but today I'm not training, it is a rest day, so I did actually go out to specifically get some cardio in, because I know the rest of the day I'm pretty much going to be here. I managed to tick about 15 things off my to-do list this morning when I was sitting in bed on my laptop, because Mitch left really early to go to the gym. So I did a lot of stuff that I needed to work-wise this morning, and today I'm actually going to jump in and fix up my office, because I'm just sick of it being a bit of chaos, because I keep finding myself wanting to work at like the dining room table and things, because I do love having just like a clear, nice environment, so I need to jump in there and just sort it out. But I think what I'm going to do first is actually do some stretching while I'm still in my workout clothes, and then I'm going to have a shower and get changed into something so I feel like more productive. I don't know about you guys, but when I have to get like things done, I feel more productive if I'm not dressed like this, like if I'm actually in like nice proper clothes. So this morning with the stretching that I'm gonna do, and I'm just gonna do a general stretch, and I'm also gonna do some hip flexor focus. Let me tell you, my squats used to suck. Like I have like hypermobility in some of my joints and things, but I'm not flexible, if that makes sense. So like my joints and like my shoulders can pop out if they need to. They shouldn't ever need to, but do you know what I mean? Like I can bend things in ways that they shouldn't bend, but I'm not flexible at all. Like I literally could not touch my toes until a couple of years ago, I think. So doing these stretches and loosening out my hip flexors has been really beneficial in improving my squats. And I'll always include these stretches immediately after training legs as well. So I do like a warm up with dynamic movements and actually moving around, then do my leg training, and then do these cool down stretches. Like I said, not training today, so I'm going to do some of them now. Okay, so I have put my additional filming lamp on because otherwise this room's just a touch dark for filming. So I've got my desk over here. The desk was here. So last time you guys saw it, I was filming from like this direction. Yes, look at all the crap. Oh, so much stuff. I need to tidy my cables. Over here we have a little corner, which actually Luca really loves, sitting in that cushion. Oh, there we go. And I had that in my last office. A circle baby, look at him. Lulu. Got a lamp down the bottom there. I had some of my big plants in these baskets, which have now been repot into like bigger pots. And that's my camera stuff drawer, some backgrounds for when I do food photos. So let's get this sorted. There's a bunch of your clothes in one of the boxes that is in my office. I'm assuming it's just a box of stuff that we hadn't unpacked yet. Do you want to come have a look through it? I'm just sorting out my office.
Yeah, let me know.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye. literally searched for 4 weeks on Gumtree, Facebook Marketplace, wanting to buy a second-hand piece of furniture rather than buy something new. It just feels so wasteful to me to buy new things when it's not even like, I don't know, it's not like a key piece of furniture, do you know what I mean? It's just storage for in my office. But I couldn't find anything. I found one unit and it just looked kind of crappy. There was a lot of like scratches and things all over it, so I ended up just buying one. This one is going to become the charger box. Okay, so things probably won't stay exactly the way they are right now. They'll change a tiny bit, but I have some extra storage for cords now, which is good. I feel like there was such a big problem with camera stuff always coming with way too many cords. Please, if anyone has any cord management systems which work for them, tell me. I need them. I've just got a tapestry up here which obviously needs to be ironed. It reminded me of that desktop background that I've used for years, the one that like inspired my back tattoo. I thought it was cool. I put a sad lamp there, so I noticed that in Melbourne the winters get so dark so early and it really affects my mood, and so I thought, you know, when I'm working in here I can just leave it on. And then we have the other side of the office, which is just really simple. In winter I might put a rug down on the floor, but I'm not sure yet. That's a little glimpse. Hopefully by the time I film a house tour I'll have this room fully finished off so you can see what it will actually look like properly, not just like the in-between phase. I'm so glad that I got most of my work done this morning. Hope you can still see me properly. Maybe? I don't know. Where's my friend? I feel like Lydia from Beetlejuice. So with that recipe, we woke up the other day and I was given that little mini waffle maker as a gift. I think it's just an Urban Outfitters one. It's cute, it makes love hearts. I hadn't used it and I was like, oh my gosh, like I really want to try and make waffles, but I didn't want just regular waffles. I wanted to be able to like hit my protein and stuff. So I sort of mucked around and came up with that recipe, and I was actually pleasantly surprised by how they turned out. And then when I photographed them and I put them on my food Instagram and I was like, hey, like who wants me to make this recipe? So many of you guys said yes. So that's why we're here making this recipe. When I was photographing it, I was actually like, damn, I wish I had a more like autumnal colored tea towel, but I didn't. I just had that sort of natural fiber one. I might see if I can edit it a little more in the orange side, but we'll see how we go. I'm editing this so I can put it up on my blog, by the way, so if you want the written instructions for the recipe and the calories and the macros and all that sort of thing, I'm gonna try to remember to link it in the description box. I feel like there's been so many times where I'm like, I'll link it in the description box, and I just totally blank on doing it because I'll edit the video and then just never watch it again, which is so bad. I really wish I sprayed the berries with like a spritz of water just so they looked a bit shinier than they do. I always forget little details like that. Normally like retroactively, I'm like, oh my god, I wish I did that. I try not to let that get in the way of actually like putting content out. Okay, I'm gonna edit this and then I am going to reply to some clients because I was replying to them this morning, but there's probably gonna be replies back from the girls by now, so I'm gonna jump on and do that.